everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Veach season. First time ever live on the radio airwaves out in the World Wide Webiverse. It's your guest host, Rocky Magaña and Kramer Sansone, coming to you on the live feed. If you guys like this, we'll just do this. I mean, we record at the same time every week, so we might as well go live with this shit and just
might as well.
Might as well. I mean, like what's it gonna hurt? Like,
we're cutting the middleman out. We're cutting Serta, I guess, out of the production aspect of it for us being only exclusively podcasted.
well, no, we'll still need him to go through there and maybe like edit some stuff out so that we don't we only get in trouble on YouTube and not on Spotify.
I get that.
Apple Podcasts as well.
He's great at doing that. By the way, shout out Steven Serta.
Shout out Steven Serta, best in the game. But we're pleased and we're pleased as peach to have you, sir, as our boss and our producer. We love you, buddy. So a whole lot of nothing for this trade deadline.
For the Chiefs.
For the Chiefs, there's shit to talk about for other teams, and we'll definitely get into all of that.
Timeout, Rocky.
What?
We didn't do what we were supposed to do to start off the show, and that's showcase our brand new show open.
Oh shit! Let's showcase our brand new show open. What are we even doing here, Kramer? We're obviously not ready for live streaming. Bad season.
Season.
Welcome to the pod. Grab your earphones and listen up. You know what it is. Football for all.
Football for all.
We got Rocky and Kramer on the track.
Kramer. It's Kramer. How British are these guys? All right, so that's a lot of people in our comments wanted to hear that fully, and there you go.
I mean, seriously, I don't know, eat your heart out, Taylor Swift. Like that Ophelia songs ain't got shit on Veach season.
That's true.
I personally how every now and again she'll bring some people out to perform like a cameo at her concert, right? Or she'll perform a cover of a song. I fully expect that since she is such a large Chiefs fan, that at her next Eras tour, that one of the surprise songs is going to be Veach season.
That would be all. That would just put us on the map. That would catapult us out of the map.
Yeah, I mean, if she did that, we'd have like 500,000 listeners immediately.
Well, I'd also sue because I didn't give her the licensing to actually perform it. So I'm going to be getting a lot more money on that.
No, you wouldn't. We'll take the Swiftie support.
Okay, all right.
Support and call it even. If she covers our AI created theme song, Kramer.
I'm trying to chase that dollar like everyone else is trying to chase.
Listen, cash rules everything around me. Cream,
dollar bills, y'all.
Dollar bills, y'all. And so we also do have another song. But so before we get any further in this episode, also, I fucked up last week.
What'd you do?
Kramer?
What'd you do?
Remember Bronx Brawler? He called in.
Oh, you did mess up badly.
He left a comment, right? I cropped his comment, and he left a really nice comment on our podcast saying if we ever needed
on Spotify
guest host on Spotify, if we ever needed a guest host to shout him out, that he was down and he loved what we were doing. And I didn't see it didn't show me on my phone that there was a drop down for more of the message, and it just completely just cropped him off. And so then he came back, last week, and understandably so, he didn't get his shout out.
Wasn't his name Brian?
Brian. No, that wasn't Brian.
No,
Brian's somebody else. Don't.
Sorry, Bronx Brawler. Sorry, I'm not trying to fight you.
Confuse Bronx Brawler. Well, Brian's dope as shit too.
It's true.
So,
That's very true.
And so don't just sit there. These aren't your little side pieces that you got scattered all over Lee Summit, Missouri, Kramer. Every single trailer park.
I don't patrol those lot lizards
from Belton to Tonganoxie. You got your little thoughts out there in Hiawatha.
That's close enough to St. Joe, so that makes sense actually.
Those classic Hiawatha thoughts that everybody always talks about. But no, he left a really, really nice message, and I did not get to it. And then after the fact, he came back though, and he
He
was
sure did. He came out firing.
understandably not happy with me, and I 100% get it. He says, "Hey, yo, Rock and Krame Dog. Yeah, I was a boxer. If you ever cut my comments short again on the show, me and you are gonna box. Vag season.
All caps, Vag season.
All caps, vag season. Like he's gonna
Vag season, baby.
He's gonna punch me in the vag. He's gonna literally pummel my vag to a pulp until I'm like just like a quivering like mess of goo on the floor." So of course, you know, Kramer, you being the great guy that you are, and the total, you know, Huck and Shaw, I'll do anything to make people happy.
Okay.
And just threw me under. Just threw me.
Well, no.
Under the bus.
If you go back, I literally said that's it, like because you said hi, and I was like, oh, yeah, okay, hi then. Like if you go back, let's watch the tapes. I know you don't re-listen to our episodes or watch our episodes because I said some hurtful things about you that you still have yet to say anything to me when I did the show solo. So you might have to go back and listen to that.
Now I have to. I have to figure out how you really feel about me.
No, but I mean, I kind of thought it was odd that you didn't finish what you were saying after you said hi. Like, there's got to be more than just hi, because we all know them Veachies out there. They just had more than just something to say hi. Then
yeah, they're more like if you're gonna take your shout out. That's we thought it was weird that he just took a shout out and he only said hi. So Kramer says, "See, I knew something was off with Rocky when he only said that you told us hello. Our Veachies know better than to just say hello. We'll make it right for you, Craig. Just wait and see us next week." Yeah, it's Craig, not Brian. It's Craig.
I'm all Craig.
His name is motherfucking Craig. Okay, Craig.
He's the best Craig in Veach season, Veach County, Cheese Kingdom.
He's better than Craig in Friday than Ice Cube. He's better than that.
Yeah, definitely Craig. The comedian Craig Robinson. He's better than him.
Better than Craig Biggio.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Definitely better than Craig Biggio.
Definitely
stand him actually.
Yeah. Better than the bad guy named Craig that was in the original Metroid video game.
I can't think of famous people named Craig. Give me a second.
Better than my stepdad named Craig.
Oh yeah, definitely better than that dude.
Better than stepdad Craig. Jeez. Yeah. Hopefully stepdad Craig's not listening.
He's better than this is better than Daniel Craig.
Way better. Yeah, fuck James Bond. James Bond doesn't have shit on the Bronx. On the Bronx Brawler. I picture the Bronx Brawler looking like Lil Mac from Mike Tyson and just fucking knocking out Sandman.
Yes.
And Raging Bull and Don Flamenco and Soda Popinski and what's the other one? E Honda and Glass Joe.
I don't know.
Mike Tyson, the second Bald Bull. The Great Tiger. What was the hippo? King Hippo. I think that's all of them. Is that
I'm
all
lost.
People
I'm lost, man.
I said Mr. Sandman, right? Yeah, I said Sandman.
You let off a Sandman.
Yeah, I think I might be missing one of the final bosses before Sandman. But there's also the second Soda Popinski as well. That's just a fun name to say, Soda Popinski. He's sitting in his little red Speedo, just uppercutting like this. And
I can't. I think I don't know what you're even talking about. I'm that.
Yeah, it's you. Well, yeah. This is the original.
Oh no, you're that
Mike Tyson's. This is the original Mike Tyson's Punch Out on the NES. The greatest fucking video game that ever existed.
Okay, I'll have to take your word for it.
But yeah, anyway, Lil Mac was from the Bronx, and he would go jogging past the past the Statue of Liberty in the distance.
So this is Bronx Brawlers that we're talking about.
Yeah, I feel like that's like Bronx Brawler is Little Mac. He's Lil Craig, the Bronx Brawler, who's about to knock the fuck out of Mike Tyson and win the belt. And so
so Craig is he's the best version of Craig then.
Yeah, he's the best version of Craig. Craig is the best Craig. So Bronx Brawler said, all joking aside, I really enjoy the podcast and I appreciate you guys. And again, anytime you need to fill in, I'm your guy. Wow.
Yeah. So we got to fill in. Tell you what.
So listen, I promised Craig I would make it right to him. And I feel like I haven't quite made it right to him yet. So Craig, we also made you your very own Veach season AI song about you. and it's actually longer than Veach season. So we're gonna play the thing in entirety.
The entirety of it. Oh, okay, all right.
Entirety of this fucking song. We're not cutting it off. I'm not cutting. You want me
You
to
can't-
cut the Bronx
you
Brawler
can't-
off twice?
Yeah, he's
Are
gonna
you
beat. He's gonna
fucking
beat
insane?
he'll beat you up.
He'll show up at my door in Tampa tonight. There's a red eye from JFK every other hour, like 24/7, for people to come from New York down to Tampa.
Oh yeah,
They'll
they
be
gotta
like,
watch the Tampa Bay Rays.
He's gonna be knocked. Yeah, they got to go to Steinbrenner Field and watch the AAA Yankees team here in town.
That's true. That's what they gotta do. That's what they gotta do. Hey, let's hear the Bronx Brawlers.
Yeah. So
song.
without further ado, I present to you the song,
Bronx
the
Brawler.
Bronx Brawler.
I just wanted to say I'm sorry for effing up your comment. I meant no disrespect to a king of the ring like yourself. We love you, buddy. And thanks for rocking with us. Duct tape gloves, blood on the raps, shadow boxing ghosts and midnight traps. Stare runs through the city scars, chin down, fist up, eyes on stars. Push-ups crack, rope snaps fast, no glamour here, just grit and class. Pain is power, breathe the test. Fight of his life, train and possess. Fists fly like fate through Bronx night fog. Each round, each pound, defying the odds. Limits shatter, no fear inside. He's the brawler, the fire that won't die. Bell rings loud, crowd fades to black. Op swings wild, he swings right back. Took one flush, dropped to the mat, but rose like smoke, not ending like that. Rounds grind on, no ballet here. It's fist and blood, pain crystal clear. Final bell, soul half spent. They raised his hand, message sent. Gold bell raised like slice the dark. Tears fall hard, each drop a spark. Years of struggle crushed in one fight. He ain't just fighting, he is the fight. Cheers rain down, he won't forget. Cold gym floors, pain and sweat. From silence to stage, through grind and cage. Bronx Brawler earned his name with rage. Saw Mahomes rise, down 10 in the fire. Chiefs brought heat, heart and desire. Felt that flame in my chest ignite. Like my own battle, that title night. From Arrowhead roars to Bronx pride. We both bled hard, side by side. Lombardia strap, we held them high. Two champs born too bold to die. Rings gone dark, but echoes stay. Scars speak truth, a warrior's way. He's the Bronx Brawler, the king of the ring. Fights for the people, not fortune or bling. Crowds chant his name, he's their chosen son. The people's champ, the undefeated one. Fists fly like fate through Bronx night fog. Each round, each pound, defying the odds. Limit shatter, no fear inside. He's the brawler, the fire that won't die. Crowds chant his name, he's their chosen son. The people's champ, the undefeated one.
Oh,
Bronx
boy.
Brawler. Bronx Brawler. We love you, buddy. We're sorry that we fucked up your comment. Hopefully that makes it up to you. And for everybody else, thanks for rocking with us and jamming
Exactly.
out. I mean, that's like, I listen, I understand that AI is going to ruin art globally because
Very
literally,
very so.
literally, I made that song in 10 minutes.
No, probably less than 10 minutes actually.
Yeah, probably less than 10 minutes. So art is dead, but at least we could use AI to apologize to people we love
It's true.
in unique ways. And Bronx Brawler,
If
we love you, buddy.
we do, and if anybody wants a song dedicated about them, I guess put in the comment section. If it's good enough, we might make it.
Yeah, but a good comment section. If you have an idea, like just give us an idea for a
Concept.
song about you. Concept, high concept songs is what we're looking for. You know, about you, about us, about the Chiefs, about I don't know, like what happens if
See,
if
I
we-
wish when we had our poet laureate, we could have like literally. Because I mean, we haven't gotten anything from him in a minute. Like
I know we could
once we
literally put
get
his poem in.
we could like we don't have to recite it anymore. We don't have to give it to our voice. But then again, that takes away from that. So I kind of
no.
still like do our
Listen,
readings of the poem.
Listen, this isn't Skynet. We're not going to sit here and just let this be
Not
an
selling
AI
that.
dictated fucking show. Like we're still Rocky and Kramer. This is still our show. We
Amen.
use AI to enhance what we bring to the table, not to like replace. You can't replace this.
You can't.
Like, come on, like this level of unprofessionalism. AI, it's going to make it way too clean, way too precise, way too quality. Yeah, and you miss that down home authentic feel that you get from Rocky and Kramer Dog.
True. It's very true.
And so, with that being said, though, you know what time it is, Kramer.
Ooh, what time is
Right?
it?
Oh boy, you know what time it is. It's time for what's hot with Krame Dog.
So it being a bye week this week, I thought to myself, what can someone do during the bye week that's not, I guess, anything football related? And then I've been watching, of course, Chiefs games weekly, and commercials been popping up left and right talking about, Chiefs Kingdom, they visit Branson. They go to Silver Dollar City. You know what I'm doing on Friday, Rocky? I'm going to Silver Dollar City, buddy. I'm going to, I guess, be amongst.
You ever been before?
Oh, no, dude, Silver Dollar City, yes.
Oh, I was like, I grew up at that place.
I've become, I think it's a yearly thing now that we're going to be going down there during Christmas time, my mother and I. So that's what we'll be doing. We're going to experience, I guess it's the last ever Rudolph's Christmas parade. They're going to change it up for next year. So it's the very last one. And I'm a big claymation Rudolph mark. So we have to go down there and at least visit it one more time. By the way, the weather, it's going to be freaking beautiful. I mean, the 70s, you can't beat that, especially in November, the first week in November. Oh man. Phenomenal.
I think some of my best memories growing up were at Silver Dollar City. Like we would go down there. We had season passes, so we'd go literally 6 times a summer.
Yeah.
And
that's impressive actually.
Yeah, it was awesome. Then we go down for Christmas also for the Christmas thing.
There's a new fire in the hole, by the way.
I heard they ripped out the old one. They put in a new one.
Yep.
But I'm a little nostalgic for the old lady being like, Henry, get back in here and put on your pants.
Yep.
He's like, I ain't got no pants no more. Them dang ball knobbers stuck them.
So they still use the same exact voice track for it.
Oh, good.
It's good. It's a lot longer. It's a lot safer. I say that because the last time I rode the old one, you know how the water drips on you at the end.
Yeah.
So of course it's in the on the flooring. So I lose my traction in my shoe, and I brace that final whoosh down, and of course I gash my shin on the railing of the protection case, and I'm like, oh god, that's great, that's awesome. So I got me a bruise for about a week and a half after with a gash in my leg. Thanks, fire in the hole.
You gotta get a tetanus
No,
shot.
that's what I was worried about. Thankfully, it didn't pierce through my jeans or anything. I just got a gash from it, but damn, it sucked.
You go down in the cave tour after that. You get some bag guano in there, and next thing you got some new strand of some sort of bat disease that's just taking over the world, and your leg gets gangrene.
I mean, COVID started from Randy Marsh banging a pangolin with Mickey Mouse.
I mean, duh, everybody knows that. I thought it was Alex Jones. My bad.
Aliens.
Aliens.
No, that's what's hot with Krame Dog.
That's awesome, dude. Low key, the most underrepresented and underrespected snack in the world is a frozen lemonade at Silver Dollar City.
See, I don't get that because when I go during the wintertime, I mean, honestly, it's gonna be bad, not that bad on Friday. So I mean, I might try to gander at that.
If you never tried a frozen lemonade at Silver Dollar City, then you haven't lived. You haven't had the greatest thing in your mouth. Imagine, you haven't had the greatest thing in your mouth, Kramer. You haven't had the greatest thing that's wet and sliding down the back of your throat unless you've had a frozen lemonade from Silver Dollar City.
Sounds pretty raw if you don't ask. If you don't,
it's so raw. Well, listen, you know how raw it is? They put little pieces of they put little pieces of the rind in there. There's little piece of
okay, I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
I like myself some pulp with my lemonade. So it's good.
It's a fucking pulpish frozen lemonade that is the shit. And then on top of that, it's just so fresh. It's sweet but not too sweet. You know what I mean? It's just it's just the best balance of
I'll try that.
Refreshing and tasty. But you don't do caves. Have you ever been in the cave tour? The cave tour is awesome.
I hate caves. I'm too tall, Rocky. I feel like I'm going to hit my head on things when I'm in there, and especially on the narrow spaces. Plus, also it's dark. I mean, there's bats in there. I'm good. I don't need to be in a cave. And plus, also any given moment, this earth can shift, and I'm in a bad spot. I think I'm in a bad spot. The earth shifts,
or you're not, because you're in a place that's held up for thousands and thousands of years. You're probably in the safest fucking place.
No, I'd rather be out in the open.
Give me out in the field. You're in a place where sediment is literally dripping from the ceiling and reinforcing itself on a daily basis.
I'm out on caves, man. I'm out.
It's literally getting stronger by the day.
I'm out on caves and I'm out on cruises. I do not want to be out in a body of water with people I do not like. So
Well, imagine, I mean, I went on one with my family, so I totally get that. But like no, like caves and cruises are not the same thing. Caves are way cooler than cruises. I've done both, and I can officially say caves are awesome.
The only cave I'll ever go into, re-enter back into, is the cave under the under the dome at Omaha Zoo, where there's like the cool like night creatures exhibit down there.
Mm.
It's the only caves.
I thought you were gonna say.
Oh boy, I don't even want to know what you're about to say.
I thought you were gonna say Caitlin's cave.
Okay, all right. Okay,
the cave that you're gonna re-enter. And you said I want to go back into Caitlin's cave. I was like, well, which entrance to the cave are you going into, Kramer?
Front door and back door.
Yeah, front door. I mean, I'm coming and going, buddy. Both at the same time.
Jesus Christ! Oh boy, watch
yeah.
Veach season, baby.
Veach, watch this be the one episode that she's watched. Her and her mom are together right now watching us.
No,
live
I guarantee you she's not. I guarantee you she's not. I hear her in the other room talking. I'm hoping it doesn't come through the mic.
You know, when I was a kid, I used to go to the Silver City cave tour all the time. Like literally, like I do it like 3 times a day. Like every tour they had, I was there.
Right.
We'd go. And one time, me being the little jackass kid that I wanted to like skip past the boring part, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, there's this, and this, and then there's this here. Can we get to like the throne room area? Blah 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 blah. And it's like towards the beginning of the tour, and the guy who was running the tour was like, "You think you know the tour so well? Why don't you come up and lead it?" I was like 9 years old, and I was like jackass. I was like, sure. And I walked up and I led the entire cave tour at Silver City. And then on the way up, he was like, "Hey, we just called your mom and you're in big trouble." And I was like, "Oh, shit." And then luckily they were just fucking with me. They didn't actually call my mom.
That's good. That's good.
But for a hot second, I was like sweating bullets. I was like, "Oh, they snitched on me. The cave guy snitched at me at Silver City. Not cool, cave guy."
Yeah, no, that's actually... I thought you'd think the cave cool people are cool.
You think the cave guy would be cool, but apparently not. Do they used to have weddings down there in the caves?
Yeah, it's called the bridal cave for a reason.
Yeah, that's so cool. Like you should have got married in the cave.
No, I'm good.
City.
I'm good.
All right.
Well, I'm good.
Well, that's what's hot with Krame Dog.
Sure is,
everybody. Wow. So we already read our comments for the day.
Not all the comments. We haven't read those.
That's what I'm saying. Now, what's the other comments that we haven't read yet?
So over on the YouTubes, this is a lengthy one from INMPLS. Says callback to former episode, but I'd like to compliment you on your anti-Nazi stance. I don't know who needs to hear this. Maybe you weren't paying attention in history class or never read a book, or you haven't watched the Schindler's List or Saving Private Ryan, but Nazis are bad. Very, very bad, do not emulate. Also, the post-game show, Veach season, and show and BK are all part of my weekly rotation. I need y'all to stick around for another 30 to 40 years, please. Well, thank you.
I got another 3 or 4 years in me, guaranteed. And then the past consequences of my lifestyle may catch up with me.
Yeah, they might. Yeah, they might. But thank you for your comment there on YouTube. Thank you.
But I tell you what, as long as what's the person's name?
It's I don't know how to pronounce it. So it's INM as in like INMPLS.
INM, please.
Implis?
I
don't know. I have no idea. Like
you're our favorite Implis.
Yep, you are. You're one of one. One of one, actually.
You're one of one, Implis. And thank you for your comment. And you know what? You're right. Fuck Nazis. Like I'll say that until the day I die. Nazis are bad. And if anybody is offended by me saying fuck Nazis, then you're a fucking Nazi and fuck you. I mean, that's basically where I fall on the whole Nazi thing, right? You know.
And then our other comment was over on Spotify. You guys are killing it. And this is from Brian, by the way. Shout out, Brian.
Love you, Brian.
You guys are killing it. See you next week on Veach season. Let's hear that song as the intro. And it was. We did it for you. We did it for you, Brian.
You, buddy. For you, Brian. We did it. We did it for you, man.
All right.
Wow.
Check notes. Everything's done. All right. So let's talk about some stuff.
That's basically the only thing that happened today. Was the Veach season intro, the Bronx Brawler song. We wrap it up. been a good solid 24 minutes of live stuff. Nothing else to talk about.
I mean, honestly, there's nothing to talk about Chiefs related anything. I mean, we're on a bye week.
There is one thing to talk about Chiefs related.
Is there?
It's the fact that the Chiefs didn't make a trade at the trade deadline.
That's very true.
A lot of people are pissed off. A lot of people, especially when the news came out that it was that the Jets wanted a third for Breece Hall and Brett Veach was only willing to go as far as a fourth round draft pick to give it to get him. And a lot of people pointed out, Veach gave up a third round draft pick to get Kadarius Toney, and Breece Hall is obviously a better football player than Kadarius Toney and more valuable than Kadarius Toney. True. That's a fact that Breece Hall is a better football player than Kadarius Toney. But here's the thing also, you can't sit there and crap on Brett Veach for making a bad decision by giving up a third round draft pick for Kadarius Toney and use him as like an example of, oh, look, you gave up a third round draft pick for this shitty player, and then say you should give up a draft pick for a third round draft pick for a player again, even though last time you got completely burnt by doing it. You know what I mean? Like,
right. I think I think it's more than that. I think it's more than just that because I mean it's Breece Hall. Like Breece Hall, I mean clearly they needed a third for him. That's what they were asking for. But if I'm Brett, I'm not trading away a third for a guy I have no future with wanting to be on this team. Like that, we already know how they use the running backs anyways for the Chiefs. This is just not going to help them whatsoever. Then you have to pigeonhole yourself like, oh, now I have to pay this guy, or I just lose a third round draft pick. Well, you're not going to pay him after the season anyways. So you don't.
That's the whole thing. It's like if he had at least one more year left on his contract after this, then maybe it's worth a third round draft because you get Breece Hall for 2 years, right? But you're getting it for half a season for a third round draft pick at this point. And Jared Sapp in our private chat made a really good point where he was like, it's not just because like Brett Veach doesn't usually do a ton with his third round draft picks, like Colin Saunders, Derek Nottie, Ashton Gelati, like those are your third round draft picks, like that level of player.
Yeah.
But what he does use third round draft picks for is to move up in the draft to get a Trent McDuffie, right?
That's fair.
And so by not trading away the Breece Hall, that third round draft pick, he keeps that third round draft pick in his pocket for in the draft this year if he wants to as ammunition to move up, assuming that the Chiefs turn shit around and they're not drafting they're drafting at the bottom of the draft again, right? And so I get where they're coming from on not trading for Breece Hall. Would I have done it personally? Yes. Am I shitting on Brett Veach for not doing it? No.
You should.
Do I think that what I think probably happened is they probably thought that the Jets would come around and be good with like giving up taking a fourth round draft pick as the deadline came, and the Jets stood pat, and then the deadline passed and we didn't get Breece Hall, and Veach was probably trying to call their bluff and saying they're going to accept a fourth round draft pick for him, and I don't want to give up a third round draft pick. Now it's stupid for the Jets to not take the fourth round draft pick.
That's true, but was there even any type of like spark or flame? Like, was there any smoke at all that Breece Hall could possibly have been a Chief, though? Like, if we're being honest.
Yeah, no. It came out after the fact that Bleacher Report reported that the Chiefs had a fourth round draft pick on the table to the Jets for Breece Hall.
Interesting.
And the Jets said they wanted a third.
Yeah, good for the Jets on staying firm. Good for them.
Well, stupid for the Jets on staying firm.
That's why I'm saying that it's idiotic. Like, why?
Yeah, it's completely idiotic because here's the deal: is that you have him for half of a season. He publicly said he wanted to be traded, and then today was like posting saying like, "Hey, when you gonna trade me?" kind of thing, like getting antsy about it. So now you have a completely unmotivated player after you also moved your other two biggest stars on the team. And then even if he walks in free agency this year, your compensatory pick is going to be a fifth rounder.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You're paying a guy to get a worse draft pick.
I'm actually, it's not, would Breece Hall ever make even a difference here for how they use running backs? No. So I'm actually very happy they didn't even go out there and send the fourth out there. I think I would use the fourth in the draft to find somebody like a Noel Williams like they already have. I mean, Brett Veach can find those diamond in the roughs after the second, third, fourth rounds. Like he can find those guys. I'd rather have him keep that pick and not waste it on just an 8-week back.
I mean, like, so here was the idea. The deal was that like if you're going to give up a 3rd round draft pick, you would have given up a 3rd round draft pick last week, and you would have already talked to Breece Hall's guy and said like, hey, like I don't think they even give up a 4th round draft pick for Breece Hall unless they've already talked to his agent and he's like agreed to sign an extension, right? Like they probably had an extension in the works, and that's why they were willing to give up a 4th for him. Like I don't think they can give up a 4th just for 8 games, right? And so I think that if you do the trade, you do it with the understanding that you're going to be able to extend him. Now, Jermaine Johnson also didn't get moved, and he was another guy that would have just been without an extension, would have been an 8-game rental. The Chiefs need edge help.
They do.
And so when you saw Jalen Phillips go for a 3rd as well,
would you have liked that? Would you have liked Jalen Phillips here?
Yes, I would have loved Jalen Phillips here. I would have been ecstatic,
especially for just a rental type player, and plus also I think he has a lot more in the tank than what we think. I mean, 2 season-ending injuries happened to him, but he's barely on the field.
When he plays, he's awesome. He was awesome in college when he played. But he also fits the mold of a Spags defensive end. And here's the difference is that the Chiefs use their edge rushers, and the Chiefs need an edge rusher.
They definitely need an edge rusher.
Like Breece Hall is awesome because he's an awesome receiving back. I do think the Chiefs would have used him in some creative ways because he is a really good receiving back.
The ball in Clyde Edwards-Helaire's hands, that would anything better than that.
Well, so after we talk about this, there's drama in the Clyde Edwards-Helaire getting called up situation. Did you hear about this?
I did not hear about this.
Oh, there is drama from his baby mama.
Oh no.
That. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, Chiefs. I would have done it with this. I was the Chiefs. The Chiefs didn't do it. Sucks. Chiefs stood pat. A lot of teams made some major moves.
A lot of teams
made those in a second. But the Clyde Edwards-Helaire drama with his baby mama is his wife. Not Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Sorry. When Clyde Edwards-Helaire got called up over Elijah Mitchell last week, there was a question. Somebody questioned, like, is Elijah Mitchell injured or not healthy or something like that? And Elijah Mitchell's wife created a Twitter account just to go on to Twitter and publicly say, my husband is a professional. My husband's been healthy since week 1. And what they are doing to him is unbelievable. That there's no excuse for what is happening to him.
Is Elijah Mitchell still on the team?
Yeah, he is. But his wife,
so I wouldn't know.
She literally went to like 10 different posts and like searched out his name and replied to and sent replies to just random ass people talking about Elijah Mitchell.
She got a glass of wine on Sunday and started to sit there and was like, I'm just gonna hopefully get some stuff off my chest. And I don't know if that wouldn't help Elijah Mitchell's case by any means, but
no. And listen, here's the deal. Do I think Elijah Mitchell today is a better running back than Clyde Edwards-Helaire?
Yes.
Like running the football? Sure, yes. Probably.
But we wouldn't know, actually. We wouldn't know.
Yeah, we don't know. But what I'm not going to do is sit here and shit on Andy Reid.
Yeah.
For choosing for in a situation where they're starting their backup left tackle and their starting right guard is also banged up, right?
Yeah.
And Andy Reid saying, I'm going to choose the guy who's the better pass protector, because Clyde Edwards-Helaire is a better pass protector than Elijah Mitchell. And B, the guy who, even though his ceiling is lower, I know for sure what his floor is. I know he's going to block. I know he's not going to fumble the ball. I'm comfortable with with who he is and what he is because I've won Super Bowls with this guy. This guy knows my offense inside and out. He's not going to give me a lot. It's not the best case scenario, but I'm not going to, but if I'm Andy Reid, I can see a train of thought where I'm like, okay, this situation sucks. At least give me the guy I know over the guy who's never taken a regular season snap for me. In our biggest game of the season.
I just wish we would have saw more Brashard Smith. Like, I felt like we got robbed of a Brashard Smith showcase game that they desperately need to see out of him. And I'm assuming that ship has kind of sailed now. I think there's going to be directing everything towards Kareem Hunt for how things go. But then they could honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if after the bye this week, and he does something completely drastic and crazy, and we see some new things coming out of him. I wouldn't be shocked by that.
Well, and like here's the thing too, is like, I mean, I was talking to JC Proctor about this on Twitter, and because he's a Brashard Smith fan. But like I mean, like Brashard Smith had 3 touches in the game. I know there's only 3 touches, but he didn't do a whole lot with them. Like here, like I still haven't fully seen it from Brashard Smith. Like I don't get the hype.
But then again, I also saw that in person against the Las Vegas Raiders. So he let things develop and form. Like he just hasn't had. He needs more chances. Get him more snaps out there.
No offense, Kramer, but it was against the Las Vegas Raiders.
I know that's why I prefaced that. I know it was against the Las Vegas Raiders, but this is also before the Las Vegas Raiders actually started giving up. The first and second quarter of that game, Brashard Smith was taking over, and they were doing some bubble routes to him. They had some screens set up for him already, and he was putting in work.
Bad players trying are still bad players.
It's any given week, man. Because hell, the Jaguars should have lost to the Raiders this past weekend, and who lost to the Jaguars? The Chiefs. So it's I don't want to hear that. It's any given weekend.
Yeah, I mean the Jaguars completely shit the bed. Like there's no reason that they should have lost to the Las Vegas Raiders.
Hey, it was close. It was close. If Gino would have started Jacoby Myers up in the middle, except for I know Tyler Lockett was wide open on the top left, but Jacoby Myers was wide open right in the middle.
Gino knew that Jacoby Myers was going to be leaving, and so he was like, you know,
that's it. That's exactly it.
Fuck you, Jacoby. I want the people who are going to roll with me.
He got shipped off to Jacksonville today.
Yeah, they were Jacoby Myers. He thought Jacoby was trying to get in like Jacksonville's good graces. Like he already knew he was going to go there. He's like, Jacoby's going to drop this shit if I throw it to him.
Can't beat him, Jordan. Right?
He's going to drop it on purpose. There was an old story back in the day when the Chiefs played the Raiders and Chester McLaughlin played for the Raiders, and after the game, it was his contract year. He was going to be a free agent. And after the game, he walked across the field to Marty Schottenheimer and was like, "Hey, tell your GM to sign me. I want to play for you next year." And then the Chiefs signed Chester McLaughlin in the offseason.
It's incredible, actually. That's fun.
Yeah. So Jacoby Myers is probably over there winking at Trevor Lawrence, like making googly eyes at him, being like, "Hey, big boy, I'm gonna be on." You just lost on your side. You just lost your number one. We don't know what type of knee injury it was. They haven't even specified that yet. But I mean, they lost number one. It's crazy that a 180-pound player couldn't play 2 ways for a 17-game season in the NFL. Like Jesus, like who could have predicted that?
I feel like something. Go for it.
Who in our podcast ever said that was a bad idea and he couldn't fucking do it?
I know you did. You did, Rocky.
Yeah, I did. I did say that.
But what's very suspicious is I don't think this happened during practice. Even though, like they said, Thursday, Friday after that, and then Friday we find that out the near issue report. Did he do something during the bye? I feel like he did something. I don't know. I'm not going to speculate anything.
He got drunk. He's trying to race razor scooters across the Matthews Bridge or something stupid and like blew his knee out.
No, he's probably like doing like wind sprints in his backyard on a trampoline or something. It's something. I mean, he's an odd cat.
Yeah,
you got to be an odd cat if you want to play both sides, man. That's a lot.
Listen, maybe he was helping out a buddy who was soaking, and he went to go like shake the bed, and he like slipped and like just like twisted his knee.
What's that thing called again? What's that term? There's a term for that, and I've yet to figure it out. I want to.
Soaking?
Not soaking, but the people that help you on the like kicking the bed.
Your soak pals, your soak buddies, your soak pals.
There's a term for that, and I'm hoping whoever's watching this right now,
Brian, dude, hit us up. We need to know, what do you call your soaking buddies? What do you call your soak crew? Your
soculents.
Yeah, your soggy.
That's disgusting.
Your soggy sausage. Somebody's.
The America's Most Wanted.
Yeah. Your moist mateys.
Your moist mateys is gross.
Yeah.
You like the word moist?
No, I hate it. I hate it. It's naturally like words like moist panties.
I tell you what, Rocky, I do find it hilarious if this is your first time ever experiencing Veach season. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Must be alive. If you're just randomly on YouTube and you're like, "Oh, this says Chiefs," like, what the fuck is this? And you're on here, and all of a sudden you're hearing us talk about moist panties, and if the word freaks you out or not. What other words freak you out?
I don't think I have any words that freak me out or like give me the heebie-jeebies. I don't have that type of stuff.
Yeah. You know, I have a word that I really like that I think sounds beautiful that doesn't mean a beautiful thing.
What?
I feel like if I didn't know what the word was, like if I didn't speak English and I was going to name my child, that genitalia sounds like a really beautiful word. What's your daughter's name? Genitalia.
Sounds very Italian. Very Italian.
Very Italian. Very Italian and beautiful. Sounds like it means like beautiful spring meadow.
You would want to name your kid genitalia if you had a girl. That makes sense. It would make sense.
And praise the Lord that I got the snip before I ever had any girls, and it's strictly boys over here in the Magaña household.
Attaboy. That's how it should be.
Yeah, my poor wife, she wanted a girl bad, but I said, listen, I'm old as fuck. I can't do another baby. We got 2 kids. We're in man-to-man defense. We're not going to fucking zone. I see what happens when Patrick Mahomes picks apart the zone. Our kids are really smart. They're going to find a way to find holes in the zone. They're going to find the green gas. They're going to sit down and they're going to shit on the floor. That's what they're going to do. They're going to find a way to fuck things up when one of us isn't looking. And so I said, nope, man-to-man defense all the way.
All times.
But I will say this, Kramer. I do think that it would be really fun to be a fucking Philadelphia Eagles fan because they just go balls to the wall and they're like the Rams, where they're like fuck them picks, and they just go balls to the wall and just try to add whatever person they can to make their team better.
I mean, who they just recently get? I know they got Jalen Phillips, Jair
Alexander, and John Mechie.
They did get John Mechie.
They got John Mechie.
We got Michael Carter.
They got Michael Carter. Yeah,
4 plate people.
I mean, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good haul.
Not bad. Not bad. I mean, you just overhauled your defense.
Yeah. At first, when I heard the Sauce Gardner news, I thought that he went to Philly earlier, and I was
so shocked. Does that? Okay, so all right. I know last Veach season. Our last episode, I was talking about the Colts. I talked about how Colts are they could be the threat. They could be the team that could beat the Chiefs. With Sauce Gardner now in Indianapolis, that's a must-watch game. That is a big game. I understand the Daniel Jones playing on grass is somewhat different. I mean, he apparently can't play on natural grass. He's only a turf boy. But Sauce now, that's not bad. Not bad for the Colts. They're all in. They're invested.
They are all in. Because this is like they have their one Alex Smith season of good stuff on Daniel Jones before the word gets out on him. Like, listen, I said last week that the Colts were like the Lions, and if they fall behind and you stop Jonathan Taylor, that they can't play from behind, right? And that they get beat, right?
Yeah.
And what happened when they played their first good defensive coordinator of the year, their first experienced defensive mind of the year?
They lost.
They lost because
they were also on grass. Daniel Jones was not good on grass.
They were all on grass, and they also stopped Jonathan Taylor. They stopped Jonathan Taylor. He was averaging 3.5 yards a carry, and they got out, and the Steelers got out to an early lead. The Steelers got out to an early lead, and guess what happened? When you make the Colts be a pass-first offense, nothing works. The whole balance goes out the window.
I'll tell you what, my fantasy football team with Daniel Jones and Michael Pittman Jr., I can say otherwise. I know they lost, but man, they're very good fantasy players to have.
Well, so was Caleb Williams for me last week.
And they ended up winning. Absolute stud.
They ended up winning, but
and everybody wants out of Bengals. I mean, did you see how many missed tackles the Bengals had in that game?
Yeah, the Bengals. And the Bears defense is just as shitty.
The Bears defense.
I feel worse about the Bears defense because at least the Bears have a good offense. So it's like, okay, well, the Bengals defense got smoked by a good offense. The Bears got smoked by a bad offense.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, and also drama, not from your baby mama, but from your daddy. Fucking Romo Dunze's dad is out on Twitter also complaining about his usage and that Coach Ben Johnson doesn't know how to use his son.
Oh my gosh. Did he not watch the first 8 weeks of the season? Romo Dunze is everywhere.
So Papa Odunze is a little pissy that his son didn't have any catches on Sunday.
Have we seen a team dismantle like literally their core in one given day in the NFL and like just one day. It's been some time, I feel like. But the damn Jets decided we're not hitting the panic button, we're hitting the reset button, and they've definitely had to reset the entirety of it.
Well, also, what the fuck are the Dallas Cowboys doing?
No, I don't know.
Quentin Williams. Like,
I don't get it. That's hilarious.
You're not one Quentin Williams away from being good, and you just gave up all your assets that you got for Micah Parsons. Like, if you ask me, would I rather have Micah Parsons on my team or Quentin Williams? I would say I'm a better team with Micah Parsons than Quentin Williams.
Like, I get it. He's a I guess you'd put quotes on this. He's a pass rushing defensive tackle. We know how well those end up majority of the time. You need a guy that's on the edge if you're Dallas, and this is not a guy that plays the edge whatsoever. They can't set the edge. They're just not a good defensive team. Adding Quentin Williams to this is not a good look for the Cowboys. I thought it was hilarious. I'm like, all right, Jerry, you're an idiot. Like, this is Jerry Jones-esque of, hey, I'm making sure we don't have the worst defense. You still don't have a secondary at all. You might as well should have went for Sauce Gardner than Quentin Williams over that entirety of that.
Well, yeah, and like the other thing about it is it's like you sent Mozzie Smith back to the Jets also. So it's like, I understand Mozzie Smith isn't a good player. I don't like Mozzie Smith. I don't believe in him. I think
he's a rotational guy.
He's a rotational guy. He was overhyped coming out of college, but I had a bad grade on him. But you diminish the addition to the unit when you take a player away from it of the exact same unit that you're adding to, right? Like, your unit's not getting one full Quentin Williams better. Your unit's getting one full Quentin Williams minus one Mozzie Smith better, which is still better, but you got to take that into consideration with your additions. You took away from a position group that you were already weak at, apparently, because you had to add a Quentin Williams to it. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. And I also have zero faith with the New York Jets to handle these picks.
They could literally set themselves up for a dynamic run for just literally hopefully securing the best possible player in the draft, but they're not going to be able to do it. They won't be able to. They're just not good at it. I can't. They got Quentin Williams and Sauce. I mean, I get it. They drafted that, but when was the last good first rounder they had? I mean, Garrett Wilson. Is he first rounder? He was a first rounder.
Yeah, Garrett Wilson was.
He's been there for like 3 or 4 years now.
Yeah, he's really good. They drafted. Jackson Dart was the second rounder.
He's not. Jackson Dart's not a.
No, that's Giants. Sorry.
Different New York team.
Jermaine Johnson was the first rounder.
He's also a guy that they're not re-signing him. I'm saying like in the last 2 years.
Abdul Carter.
Okay, you're right. Abdul Carter is isn't he a Giant?
I don't know. I can't keep all these.
I thought Abdul Carter was a Giant.
These New York pieces. He is. That's because the Giants were looking to move Kayvon Thibodeau. Okay, you're right. Never mind. Forgive me. I get my. I'll tell you,
the Jets suck. The Jets suck. It's like ever since they tried to go after and do the Aaron Rodgers whole experiment. Ever since then, it's been downhill for them, and I think it's hilarious. And it's very fitting for the Jets. It is.
Well, and the Jets made the classic mistake that the Bears tried to make originally with Caleb Williams too, with Matt Eberflus, is they go out and they get an elite quarterback and decide to build their entire team around this elite quarterback or this elite quarterback prospect, and then they hire a fucking defensive mind to run the team. Like, if you're going to go out there and try to build your entire team around what this quarterback can do on offense, then give him a fucking offensive mind who knows what to do with him. Don't get the if you're gonna be a defensive powerhouse, then go out and get a defensive coach. But if you're building your team around your quarterback, then you got to have a coach that knows what to do with a quarterback. You know, it's insanity.
I kind of wish the Raiders did that with, but they got a DC basically mindset and then OC mindset once again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys had what's his face, the Wonder Boy from New England, Josh McDaniels.
Dude, he sucked. Like, I did not want that. I was not behind that whatsoever, like at all. Give me Gruden back.
I mean, you guys, like, how'd you guys not get Mike Vrabel ever? He was just sitting there forever.
Yeah, I don't know why Tom didn't want, like, hey, but I mean, we got Pete Carroll. I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Oh, did you see? Oh my God, Tom Brady is such a weird fuck.
And
Yeah. This is your owner, buddy. Your owners are the weirdest fucking guys I've ever seen in my entire life.
my kind of people.
Did you see that Tom Brady's current dog he has?
Oh no, what happened?
The dog is 2 years old. It's a cloned version of his other dog that died.
That's weird. Nope.
Yeah, like that's fucking weird. Just go get another dog.
Like I wouldn't want to learn that. I would not clone this thing back behind me. No, thank you.
Yeah, he cloned his dog that died 2.5 years ago, and he used a company that he's partial owner of. That's a cloning company to do it, which tells me that this is not the first Tom that we've seen. Where is the freezer full of old Tom Brady's? That's why he looks weird as fucking different every single year. You think it's a new haircut? No. You think it's Botox? No. It's because the clone is slightly different each time. You ever go on ChatGPT and try to create an image and tell them to update that image? It's slightly different every single time. They can't fucking get it exactly right every time. There is a deep freezer somewhere in Michigan that has Flabby Tom Brady from his Michigan days all the way up until now. And every year they just clone a new fucking Tom Brady. He wasn't 46 years old playing in the NFL. He was 1 year old in a 46-year-old's body playing in the NFL.
So that's how he was so elite so quick.
Yeah, that's how he got so good. He just started fucking cloning himself and then killing himself. Like there's just like
that needs to be like a Rick and Morty episode. That's just what that's screaming that right now.
After it 100% does. After he blew out his knee and he was out for the season, he said, "Nope, fuck that. I'm cloning myself. If I ever blow out my knee again, I'm gonna kill myself and just use another clone and use a clone of me in my place moving forward because I'd rather die than not play football." And so Tom Brady has been cloning himself year over year, and he just probably ports his memories into his new body each time. Like I bet you if you lifted up that fucking like that Merkin haircut that he has in the back, and you're gonna see a thumb drive where they just jack it into his skull and fucking upload his memories every single year.
Yeah, those are some odd cats out there in Las Vegas. Some odd cats.
Jesus, it's a weird fucking thing to do to clone your.
I'm not cloning my dog. I'm not cloning an animal. I'm good.
Like
that's how Jurassic World started. I'm pretty sure, and I don't want that to happen. Hell, we could use that for our koala that passed away.
Well, we could use that for our koala that passed away, but we don't have any DNA left because my dog got a hold of the corpse, and she went to town on it. Yeah. That fucking dog. I had the koala respectfully in a trash bag, getting ready to bury it.
Respectfully in a trash bag.
She tore it open. I found her in my kid's bed with the corpse, just like shaking it like a rag doll. I mean, do you know how hard it is to get koala guts out of choo-choo train wallpaper in a nursery?
Especially to make sure you're staying quiet the entire time.
Yeah, the kid was asleep. And Waltz, I do it before my wife got home because she doesn't know that I had a koala in our house illegally for the last 6 months. I told you she doesn't listen to the show. The thing was living in my closet over here. I work from home for my other job, Kramer. I live in this office. Whatever happens in here stays in here. Nobody.
I can only imagine how bad that room smells right now.
Oh my God, it smells like complete ass. The only saving grace, Kramer, is that I took a massive pregame before we went on the air today. Do you take pregames before we do our podcasts?
No, I don't actually. I usually don't. I usually don't. I do it after the show.
Wow, you go do this show with a full gut.
Yeah. I literally eat. I literally eat and then come on the show, and then after the show is over with, I'm like, all right, I could probably pass.
How are you not sick to your stomach?
And I also drank a tequila Sprite tonight too, so I feel pretty good.
Damn, that's what's up.
It was Mexican night.
Oh, Marky Wahoo! Go Chiefs in the comment section. Hey, what's up, Marky?
What's up, Marky?
Thanks for fucking with us, bro, and hanging out. We love you, buddy. I love that you type like Cam Newton in his Instagram posts. That's what's up. But yeah, so the Chiefs got their asses kicked by the fucking Bills, and this was really depressing. And I don't really want to talk about it. I mean, that's why we've got this long without talking about the game. But Like, listen.
It happened. The blueprint is there to beat the Chiefs. You have to be basically perfect passing percentage in order to beat them.
Yeah, they have perfect passing percentage. They have to have their backup left tackle in. Their backup, their right guard has to be injured. Their left guard has to go out injured. And then they have to lose their right tackle as well. And then Mahomes has to decide that he's only going to throw the ball 20 yards down the field. Mahomes averaged 17.8 yards per completion in that game.
Yeah.
That's insane. He only had 14 completions, but he still threw for 250 yards. He was like, fuck it, I'm going deep. And like, what happened? No, he didn't. Like, he didn't.
He had to.
He didn't, though. Like what happened
in his mind? He had to.
Rashee Rice. In his mind, he had to because he was playing from behind. And I will say this, like Patrick Mahomes is a gamer. Patrick Mahomes is the best player to ever play football in my mind. I do think that there is a way that if you frustrate Patrick Mahomes for 3 straight quarters, he's going to get frustrated and try to do too much.
Yeah.
And make mistakes. And I do think we saw a little bit of that. I was not expecting Joey Bosa to have the greatest game of his career, have a Joey Bosa revenge game against the Kansas City Chiefs. I was not expecting who was that Bishop's safety that they had to just turn around.
Cole Bishop, I want to say.
Cole Bishop to be the fucking next Troy Polamalu out there. Like that dude was he was
flying around. He was flying.
I was not expecting.
Where do they find these guys? Like it wasn't like they have a good defense at all. That guy finally he just showed out for once.
Yeah, he just showed out, and then it happened to be the first game that they brought out Mad Max Hairston, who is a legit fucking cornerback prospect. Like he's a stud, and he made an amazing interception on the Chiefs. And so like it's just like it was the Chiefs didn't do enough. And it's Andy Reid's fault. Andy Reid called a horrible game. Andy Reid got out coached in the game.
He did. He did.
The Chiefs went 3/4 of the second half by only running the ball twice. And
you want Breece Hall here. Crazy.
Yeah, I do want Breece Hall here because you know how you keep Mahomes upright and you keep them from pinning their ears back and rushing. We've said it so many times. You run the fucking football. You keep them honest.
The scheme that they run doesn't allow them to run the football at all.
It does if they decide to. Like there's been games where they run the football.
Yeah, they should. And then at times they just go away from it.
And that's when their offense looks the best is when they run the ball like 35% of the time and pass the ball 65% of the time. And they find like a somewhat balance to the offense. Otherwise they get completely lopsided, and then they find themselves in 4th and 17, which was a fucking dope ass play. I will give them their props on that. A fake block. I've never seen a fucking Joey Bosa was like, what the fuck's happening? It's like stopped in his tracks. He was like, wait, what the fuck's happening? And then Mahomes completed 4th and 17.
Yeah, who would have thought that would happen? Like it was ridiculous. It was stupid.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, the first, you can't let them go down and score right out the bat. Then you can't go 3 and out in your first possession. Then you can't have 1st and goal with 30 seconds left and not fucking punch the ball in.
Yeah, that was because that was before halftime, wasn't it? No.
Yeah, it was right before halftime, and we were getting the ball back after halftime. So we got the ball 1st and goal from the 1 yard line with 20 seconds left. Didn't get the touchdown, and then went 3 and out after the break.
Yep, that was it. That was a big blow. That was a big blow, and that's a blow they couldn't come back from, and then they didn't even score until the 4th quarter, anyways. So they didn't look good. They just did not look good.
Well, here's the thing is they called besides these couple of plays, they called a super vanilla offense, and it's 1st and goal from the 1 yard line. Why the fuck are you running it from shotgun?
Yeah, no, that's
twice.
Good point.
Twice. Like, Jesus Christ, get up under center and then give it to Kareem Hunt. Get a push. Do something. You want to run a tush push, but you don't want to risk Mahomes? Then fucking get Rashee Rice under center.
I think we're at that point in time now where we need to see that quarterback dive forward. We need to know that Patrick Mahomes, because he's done it before. It's not like he hasn't done it, and he's done it multiple times post his knee injury that he had suffered 3 or 4, 5 years ago. Now it seems like just let him go forward with it. It's more successful than doing that rather than hand it to Kareem Hunt. I know Kareem Hunt's the short yardage king, but at some point in time, you need to have Patrick to pick up that 1 yard. You have to.
And the Bills knew that Kareem Hunt was a short yardage king, and they were teeing off on him.
Mm-hmm.
Every time it was third and short, they were just teeing off on Kareem Hunt, right? Except for the one time when they went for it on fourth down, they thought the Chiefs were going to pass it, and then Kareem Hunt had an easy run. But no, yeah, help him out a little bit, though. Get him a lead blocker. Get up under center. Put Noah Gray in as a lead blocker in an I formation or like a split back formation, and then fucking hand it off to Kareem Hunt and have a lead blocker clear the way for him and get 1 fucking yard and go into the half. Like,
put Tillery there. Get the biggest guy you can to make a hole.
Jesus Christ, seriously, I
don't care how fast he is. We know Kareem Hunt's not fast.
Like, put Mike Caliendo back there. Like
Mike Pennell, he's back. Put him there.
Yeah, put Mike Pennell back there and just push his ass forward. Literally.
Why don't they do that? Why don't they do that? I mean,
start Mike Pennell at quarterback and put fucking Chris Jones and fucking Jerry Tillery as an I formation behind him.
Yes.
And just fucking run a train right up the middle of that.
Why don't they do that? Why?
Because they're afraid that they're going to fumble the ball on the snap.
You're telling me you got to pick it up and just go forward and make sure you just clinch it. That's all you have to do. And you already know their forearms clearly engulf the football. So it's like that's not going anywhere.
And Mike Pennell has like 38-inch arms. His arms are long as fuck.
Yeah.
Like he could easily get it. And so I don't know.
He could be in shotgun formation taking under center.
Brett Veach, I know you're at the titty bar on the bye week.
No, I don't think he is. I think he's
Costa Rica.
I don't think he's there right now. I don't think he's there right now. He's not. It's not worthy for him to be there right now.
Yeah, he's not. He's not at the titty bar because he's not celebrating making a trade. If he would have got Breece Hall today, he would have been at the titty bar celebrating.
It's true.
Instead, he's actually visiting one of your thoughts in Hiawatha tonight. He's held up in a trailer park in Hiawatha, eating some Waffle House takeout or some Casey's General Store pizza.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with Casey's. I love Casey's
bang
pizza.
sessions.
That's some good stuff.
Casey's General Store, the best gas station pizza you'll ever fucking have. That should be their tagline. It's not saying a lot. Like best gas station pizza.
I'll take Casey's Pizza over Quick Trip Pizza any given day. Any given day.
Oh, of course.
I love Quick Trip, but man, I'm going Casey's Pizza any given day.
Do I look like I'm insane? Of course, I'll take Casey's General Store Pizza over Quick Trip Pizza.
Easily.
Easily. All right. Well, Kramer, we were told that we had a hard stop if we were going to do this live program because Foolish Club Media has another live show coming at you later on this evening with the Daily Fix with our boys.
Is wild to think. The Nightly Fix. It's not daily. It's nightly.
Nightly. The Nightly Fix. Sorry, the Nightly Fix. Excuse me, boys. Apologies for fucking up your name. But before we get out of here, we got to name our Raw Dogs of the Week. So
I'm very curious to hear what yours is going to be, Rocky.
I think you should make your first child to this song.
Should I?
Just walk in the bedroom, naked ass, your dick out. Yeah, just walk up to Kaylin. Hey, girl. I'm going to try to play this for my wife after I get out of here. She's going to be like, get the fuck out of here. I'm tired. She said, this is Tuesday. This isn't Wednesday. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Amen to that. So our Raw Dogs of the Week.
All right, Kramer. Do you want to go first? You want me to go first with the Raw Dog of the Week?
You know what? I'll let you go first, Rocky.
Listen, this is going to shock you. This Raw Dog. It's hard to choose a Raw Dog of the Week this week, first of all, because there was less people to choose from than normal. But my Raw Dog of the Week this week goes to somebody who I've been very hard on in the past. Not that I've had a hard on for, which is different. That I've been hard on in the past, and I'm going with left guard Kingsley Suamataia.
Ooh, okay.
In a situation where his normal left tackle was out, he could against a great pass rush. He stayed in there and he battled as much as he could. He got injured at one point and tried to stay in the game, and the coaching staff had to take him out. He fucked up his knee and he could barely walk, and he hobbled back over to the huddle and was like, no, my team needs me. I'm not going off the field. You can see it in his eyes. He's a fucking warrior. And then the coaching staff was like, you need to get over here so we can look at you. And then he like obeyed, but then he ended up coming back in after the fact, and he clearly has a hurt knee, and he played through it. And despite all the pressures that the Bills had in the game, I thought that he held up relatively well and played pretty good and was the reason why the Chiefs had some success.
I like that one. On my raw dog of the week, I'm going on the offensive side of things. I kind of crossed him out of even being a big playmaker for the Chiefs anymore, but Hollywood Brown, he's my raw dog of the week.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I wish he would have gotten in the end zone because it would have even made this even more raw for him. But I mean, a couple catches, over 73 yards. We haven't seen him go over the 70-yard mark in 4 or 5 weeks now. This guy, I was all right. Rashee Rice is back. He's going to be an afterthought. No, like he was trying to help the Chiefs out and win this game against the Bills. And man, like I said, I wish he would have gotten in the end zone. Pretty damn close to getting in the end zone, but I'm not. I'll say this: that ball was underthrown by Patrick Mahomes. But at least Hollywood Brown was able to do something out of it, get him to the one, hoping for them to punch it in. They just didn't. But no, Hollywood Brown is my raw dog of the week.
I tell you what, that's a good selection. It's a good choice. I
want to hear it.
I almost chose Hollywood Brown for that exact reason. And this is the Raw Dog of the Week awards, everybody. We're gonna be choosing a Raw Dog of the Year later on at some point. But this is the Raw Dog of the Week, brought to you by the Belton Meat Processors Guild and the Osawatomie Hot Dog Farmers Association of America.
The Raw Dog of the Week. You might want to wear protection, because we're giving them.
Did you ever eat raw dogs when you were a kid? Like, just take a hot dog out of a package?
Yeah, so I for some reason, people thought this was disgusting when I was explaining what I do, but whenever I went to my very faint, this is all I can remember from my grandma's side over on the Sansone side. My grandma on the Sansone side man, words are really hard right now. But no, we would take a raw hot dog, cut it down the middle, put some cheese in it, get some bread, eat it raw, just like that.
Listen, I got very vivid memories of sitting in front of my TV watching Tailspin and just with like a package of raw hot dogs, just pulling one out and just chomping on it like it's a fucking Slim Jim.
I mean, it's good. I mean, I like hot dogs.
Yeah. They're cooked. They're fully cooked in the package.
Exactly. It's like no one understands that. They're already cooked.
It's not a raw dog. It's a fully cooked dog. You're essentially eating a bologna stick is what it is.
It's basically what that is. Yes. Thank you. But whenever you I'm glad that you and I have experienced eating raw dogs.
Yeah, I mean, I raw dog it all the time. I'd raw dog it today if I had some dogs right now in my house. Listen, maybe I'll go buy some dogs, and next week for my raw dog, I'll eat a raw dog live on the air.
You should,
so that we can when I'm handing out my raw dog award.
Well, I mean, there is no raw dog award next week. So there's no Chiefs game this weekend.
There's no raw dog award if you believe there's no raw dog.
You're right. Let's see. Let's find out who the rawest chief. I got an idea, Rocky. Got an idea.
I love it. Hit me with it, big boy. Come on, baby.
Whoever
bring it to
has the top 2 best comments on our podcast with the Raw Dogs of the Week. From our judging. I like that. We didn't know why you are on this bye week. We would like to know why you are the most rawest dog of Chiefs Kingdom.
Yeah, why are you the rawest Veachy? Why are you the rawest dog of all the Veachies?
Yeah,
you got to know, and then let us know, and we'll shout you out, and we'll get you, and we'll sing your praises live on the air.
We'll talk about you while this is going on.
Yeah, we'll talk about you right here. At some point, we should have a call-in line, Kramer.
I wish we could do that. That'd be awesome. If we could figure that out. I don't know if Serta would want that, but you know what? We can at times.
Better ask for forgiveness than permission, baby.
That's very good point.
Good point. Except for when you're raw dogging. Consent is key. Get consent, gentlemen. Consent is key. In all other areas, better ask for forgiveness and permission. Except for when you're raw dogging. Get consent. Don't be a Nazi and get consent. That's my life advice to all you young cats out there. All right, before we get out of here, one last thing, Kramer. Rapid fire.
Okay.
Mid-season awards. Ready?
Oh gosh.
All right, here we go. I'm going to hit you with these, and you tell me who you got.
Oh, okay.
Ready? All right. offensive MVP.
Pat.
Okay, defensive MVP.
Ooh, that's kind of a tough one. I mean, we haven't really heard Trent McDuffie's name said much at all this season. I wouldn't give it to him though. Probably Leo Chanel.
All right. Best rookie.
Oh, no Williams. I've loved him. I wish I could say Jalen Rose, but where he at? Where you at?
Well, he was on the social media making the candy salad for the wide receiver room. They
That's
all
cute.
brought candy and poured it into a bowl, and he was one of them.
That's cute.
Okay. We did best rookie. Okay, team MVP.
Ooh.
So you blew your load with Pat with offensive MVP. You went too fast.
You're not wrong. I did. So team MVP, Nick Bolton.
All right, team MVP is Nick Bolton. Okay, and
I could listen to him talk constantly. He's such a genius.
Well, when he's at the podium, he never shuts the fuck up.
Dude,
he doesn't know. He doesn't know how to break between his sentences, and he doesn't know how to finish a thought before he goes to his next thought.
But I know, I know exactly what he's saying, and I just wanted him to talk more. Like I just don't. Him and Spags are like intertwined. Like I think
Spags is great to listen to. Here's the deal: Nick Bolton is great to listen to. Nick Bolton is not great to transcribe his press conference.
I bet.
Into a story. That's where my beef is. My beef is that I don't like what he says, or I don't think he's smart. Or I don't think he's like doesn't have good content. It's that I have to listen and take what he says and then put it onto a page, or I have to take the audio transcript, upload it, and let an AI try to figure out what the fuck he's saying. And then listen back and then correct every single word because the AI got every single word wrong when he talks because it can't fucking understand him because nobody can fucking understand him. So that's my only beef with Nick Bolton. Nick Bolton.
He's my team MVP.
All right. Who's your raw dog of the year thus far at the halfway point?
Ooh. Oh my gosh. Dude, why am I shooting a blank on our very first week? It was like well deserving of doing raw dogs.
Jalen Moore.
Yes, yes. He's the rawest dog because he's been given like in a given moment, he has suited up and played exceptionally well tackle for the Kansas City Chiefs with the absence of Simmons. He's got to be the rawest dog.
He was
given
the
season so far
in that Detroit game and came. Yeah, he was going to shit sandwich on the day that his child was born. He showed up. And so I would say Jalen Moore is definitely the raw dog of the year so far. But we still have half of the season left just for people to show out, and then at the end of the year we'll have our public vote to see who's the raw dog of the year. Well, Krame, this is our first live show. What do you think about it?
It was fun. I kind of want to do this regularly now.
Fuck it. If we're going to record, we might as well be live and get to see people in the comments talk to us. We got 2 comments today. Marky Wahoo over here. Marky Mark Wahoo. Chief Marky Mark Wahoo.
Go Chiefs.
In the comments. Go Chiefs. Go Chiefs and stars and this. And Veach season for me. That was me.
That was you. Okay.
That was me. Yeah. When we comment in the comments back, it comes across as Foolish Club Media since we're logged in. So, nice. Which is always fun because on the post game show, I'm always talking to people, and I like to chirp back at people sometimes too. So if you're listening to us live, get in the comments because we see the comments while we're live on the air here, and we can especially if you're on YouTube, we can comment right back at you, and so you could be a part of the conversation here on the air.
Yes, sir. This is the only way we can until we get a phone line. We'll get there at some point.
Yeah. This is like our text line. Text us your questions, your misconnections, your secrets you don't want anybody to know about. Your fan fiction, your secret crushes. Yeah, your weird shit, the things that you do that you don't want anybody to know about.
It's Veach season, baby. We don't discriminate.
Listen, we only have one rule.
Don't be a Nazi.
Don't be a fucking Nazi. All right, we love you guys. It's been an awesome show. We'll talk to you guys next week. All right, Veach season.